Kagapay muli po nagbabalik ang inyong programa sa 702 DZAS FEBC Radio TV, Agapay ng Sambayanan. At ito nga po ang Entrepinoy Special. And ako pa rin po ang inyong companion, Kael Garcia. And of course, no mga kaagapay, sabi ko nga kanina, ito na po ang huling episode ng Entrepinoy Special for the year 2025. Kaya nagpapasalamat po kami sa inyo, sa mga masugid naming tagapakinig at tagapanood. Mapa-radyo man yan, mapa-online. Salamat po sa inyong walang sawa at walang mintis na pakikinig sa ating mga programa. Kasi talaga naman mula umaga, tanghali hanggang gabi ay nariyan po kayo. Handa nyo kaming agapayan anumang oras at pagkakataon. At sabi ko kanina, marami tayong matututunan for this episode. Kasi nga dahil huling episode na for this year, ito todo na po natin kasi gusto nating harapin ang year 2026 ng may pag-asa, no? Na talaga namang nandiyan ang Panginoon na handang umalalay po sa atin. Kaya without further ado, ito, makakasama na po natin. Kung baga nakikita nyo na sa inyong mga online views, no? Sa online mga viewers natin, hindi lang po ako nag-iisa, may makakasama po tayo. At syempre, suking-suki na po natin siya sa ating programa kasi hitik po talaga sa impormasyon, sa wisdom yung kanyang mga sinashare. Kasi nga, ang dami niya nang natulungan ng mga kaagapay po natin. Kasi makakasama po natin na isa pong registered financial planner po na mayroong 13 years experience sa industry. So siya po ay namamahala ng halos 1 billion na halaga po ng client portfolios at tumutulong sa mga pamilyang Pilipino when it comes sa wealth planning, estate planning, at sa long-term financial strategies. Siya rin po ay chartered wealth advisor, chartered trust and estate planner at dating fraud prevention specialist sa JP Morgan Chase and Company. Siya rin po ay nagsalita na sa TED, sa Bloomberg, sa ANC, at sa iba pang madami pong segments and programs. Kaya we are so blessed na makasama po natin siya this morning. Walang iba yan po si Sir David Angway. Sir David, welcome to the program.
Maraming salamat sa pag-invite again.
Yes.
Alam ko, sawang-sawa na kayo sa akin. Pero
Hindi naman.
hindi tayo magsasawa sa pagtulong sa ating mga kababayan.
Yes, Sir David. Pero bago yan, bago tayo pumalaot dun sa ating magiging discussion, batiin mo muna, shoutout mo muna yung mga listeners, viewers natin.
Well, binabati ko ang lahat ng nakikinig sa Entrepinoy and especially international ang
Yes.
ating mga tagapakinig at mga sumusubaybay. So, kung saan mang dako ka ng Europa, Amerika, Australia, or even South America,
Yes.
okay, mabuhay ka. And sa lahat ng mga taong nakikinig na willing
Yes.
maging part ng entrepreneurship this coming 2026, of course, okay, we're praying for you na magkaroon ka ng enough courage,
Yes.
not only capital.
Tama yan, Sir David, no? Kasi gusto natin maging handa for the year to come, no? 2026, no? At syempre, napakamahalaga na itong mapag-uusapan natin para maging handa ang bawat individual. Hindi lang, of course, sa mga entrepreneurs, di ba? Yung mga business person, pero lahat po tayo kasi involved ka dito. Basta may usaping pera, no? Lahat involved po dito. Pero, Sir David, ano nga po ba ang mapag-uusapan natin this day?
Nako, it's all about relationship and money.
Relationship. Wow, grabe. Usapang relasyon pala to. Pero hindi sa tao.
Yes.
Sa pera pala.
Exactly. And definitely, makaka-apekto to sa iyo dahil unang-una sa lahat, kung let's say for example, you're married,
Yes.
you are currently boyfriend and girlfriend,
Yan.
nako, syempre, nasa honeymoon
Oo,
stage ka pa.
makaka-relate yan.
Definitely, it will really affect you not only today, pero in the future as well.
Dahil nga ang Entrepreneur Special po ay focus sa mga, dahil po ito ay business-oriented program ng DZAS, syempre mahalagang mapag-usapan po natin, bakit ba napakahalaga ng pera sa usapin ng relasyon?
Nako, in the Filipino context, bihira sa atin mag-usap about kaperahan. Alam mo kung tuwing kailan lang nabobrought up ang pera?
Kailan ba yan?
Kapag nag-aaway na.
Ayan.
Kapag nagtatampuhan na. Kapag, let's say for example, may mga na-build up na resentment. Bakit nga ba? Dahil in the Filipino culture, hindi tayo at ease, kumbaga, na para bang kapag nag-usap about sweldo,
Yes.
kapag nag-usap about sa personal spending pattern, nafe-feel natin kaagad na niyuyurakan ang ating pagkatao. Kaya pinagbabawal na usapin yan. Pero alam mo ba, Kael, there's a survey from SWSA siya na 53%. Again, let me remind everybody, 53% ng mga Pilipino nowadays have a huge stress about money. So, ibig sabihin pera, mas stressful pa sila, nai-stress pa tayo sa kaperahan kesa sa relationship, kesa sa trabaho.
So, Sir David, sabi mo na usaping pera, ano yung mga indicating factors? Bakit sila nai-stress sa pera?
Unang-una sa lahat, tayo, dahil ang mga Pilipino hindi gaanong nag-uusap, yung lack of awareness kung paano nga ba. So, ang nangyari is sa investment na lang, dumi-DIY.
Yes.
Siyempre, DIY tayo lahat. So, instead na tayo ay mag-ask, mag-research, dahil sa kaka-DIY natin, nai-scam tayo. Biruin mo tayong mga Pilipino, madalas tayong nai-scam dahil feeling natin, dahil meron pala tayong pera, napakatalino na natin. Let me repeat. Hindi ibig sabihin meron ka o bagong sahod ka or bagong kuha mo yung bonus, tumalino ka. That's not really true. And according to studies, tayo ay nagkakaroon ng clouded judgment kapag sobrang dami nating pera. So, the reason why I always recommend to everybody na you manage your environment. Ibig sabihin, let's say for example, ikaw, Kael, I can trust you sa usaping pera. Why not talk to Kael about it? And then, discuss what are the options or strategies? Kasi si Kael, aral. Pero paano kapag, let's say for example, kumuha ka lang ng mga strategy sa, let's say for example, hindi mga lisensyadong tao. Ikaw ba, papayag ka na i-drive ka ng isang cab driver na wala siyang lisensya?
Ay, mahirap yan, Sir David.
Same thing with our kaperahan. Kaya marami tayong kababayan na nai-stress dahil 40 years na pinagpaguran na wala lang in 1 month, in 2 months. And ayaw naman natin ng ganun. Kaya this is a really good program. Entrepreneur Special.
So, Sir David, nabanggit mo kayo na yung Filipino culture. Ano bang meron sa ating pamumuhay? Bakit nagiging problem or mahirap or sensitive yung ganitong usapin when it comes to money?
Kasi nga, ito pala ang na-discuss natin nung nakaraan na yung mismong money mo, okay, yung money na earnings mo is ini-equate mo sa iyong self-worth, which is napakamali. So, let's say for example, okay, di ba, how do you feel, Kael, whenever na bagong sahod? Di ba, happy ka?
Happy, masaya tayo.
Pero kapag dadatnan ka na ng petsa de peligro, yung 2 days before, di ba, 2 days before the sahod, syempre, nagpapansit kanton ka na lang.
Ay, madami makaka-relate.
Nagpa-fasting ka na lang ng tubig and all. Anong nangyayari? Yung self-worth mo, bumababa din.
Yes.
Which is, tayong mga Pilipino, hindi mo dapat ini-equate yung bank account mo sa self-worth mo.
Correct.
Para ikaw, at the end of the day, yung value mo. Di ba? Your value is beyond that. Kaya, that's the main reason why tayo mga Pilipino nai-stress all the time. Roller coaster ang ating feeling all the time na para bang, have you ever felt nung wala kang pera, parang down na down ka din. Di ba? So, alam ko, maraming nakaka-relate dito, pero hindi pala dapat. So, saan mo dapat ini-equate yung value mo?
Saan nga ba, Sir David?
Siyempre, of course, as a Christian, we always look at what are those things na nire-remind tayo ni God. Di ba?
Yes.
Yung value natin was actually given by God. Hindi dun sa sinasabi ng madlang people.
Correct. Kaya kaagapay kung may mga nagkasabi sa'yo na yung worth mo ay matatagpuan sa pera, ay, baka maling environment yan, Sir
Or
David.
di kaya, yung self-worth mo, ini-equate mo kung saang subdivision ka.
Ayan.
Or di kaya sa coaching dinadrive mo. For me, kalukuhan yun because you will end up being depressed.
Kaya nga po madami tayong na-experience, nakaka-witness tayo ng mga tao na talagang they find their value sa mga kung gaano kalakas yung influence nila, power, possession, which is not. Tama yung sinabi mo, no? Talagang dapat i-value or i-anchor natin yung sarili natin kay God.
Yes.
So, mahalaga po yun. So, ito naman sa mga kaagapay natin, di ba usually kapag magbabagong taon, usong-uso yung madami nagpapakasal eh.
Yeah.
Diba, Sir David? So ngayon, i-share nyo naman sa amin, ano ba yung pinaka-common na conflict na kinakaharap ng mga couples today when it comes to money? Kasi syempre, di ba, pera ko, pera mo. Parang dapat, usually, kailangan mapagsama yan in one union.
Okay, well, I'll give you an idea kung saan malilesen yung away ninyo. Number 1, kailan ba kayo dapat magkaroon ng joint account? Diba? Number 2, meron dapat kayong personal account. Okay? And lastly, luxury account. Wow!
Luxury
So,
account.
ibig sabihin, itong tatlong to, joint account, yan. Let's say, for example, sa renta, or di kaya sa mga mismong joint goals ninyo, you need to put money directly there. Okay? Number 2, yung personal account mo, yung mga personal na gastusin
Yes.
mo. Hindi lang dapat yung pera mo, pera ko. Di ba? Yung pera ko, di ba? And that's actually a popular myth na kailangan nating tibagin dahil as a Christian, we need to have the right mindset along the way. And that's why diversification is the key. And then lastly, luxury account.
Ano nga ba yan, sir?
Siyempre tayo ay may mga luho. Alangan man puro ano lang tayo, tipid. Hindi. Dapat meron tayong goals at the end of the day. So, naalala ko sa mga clients ko directly from the corporate, meron silang tinatawag na corporate governance. Ganito dapat tayo gagastos, ganito dapat tayo magtitipid. Ngayon, dapat meron din kayong family governance. Why? Dahil ilalagay ninyo doon yung set of expectations ninyo. Alam nyo, marami sa ating mga kababayan na married na yung mismong expectations ng isa, hindi niya sinabi doon sa kanyang spouse.
Yes.
So, ang ending is, gusto niya na basahin siya ng spouse niya sa utak. Di ba? So,
Manghuhula po ba?
Exactly. That's why, kayong mga tagapakinig right now, kung kayo ay currently newlywed, this is the best way to talk about. Now, kapag hindi naman kayo newlywed, talagang medyo matagal na kayo, I still encourage you to create family governance. Saan natin papaaralin si Junior?
Yes.
Paano yung magiging decision natin directly sa travel plans natin? Ano yung pwede nating gawin na succession plan kapag, let's say, for example, si Junior, lumaki na, siya na ba yung mag-create ng business along the way? Paano yung savings plan natin? Again, all right, I encourage all the men out there to simply lead your family in such a way na ganito yung direction natin, and then ask for the mismong concession ng iyong spouse. Baka meron siyang very detailed-oriented risk management way na, ay, medyo delikado to. Baka it can help our family. And that's the reason why legacy matters to us.
At napag-usapan nyo, Sir David, yung usapin ng ownership din when it comes sa asawa. Di ba nauuso ngayon ng mga prenuptial agreement?
Yes.
So what
that's
can you
correct.
say about that?
Well, I'll be discussing that one thoroughly soon. Okay? Well, especially, kailan ba dapat magkakaroon ka ng prenuptial agreement? Okay, sa ating mga tagapakinig na you are part of the blended families. So, kung meron ka ng unang asawa dati, tapos you became a widow, tapos nagkaroon ka ng mga anak, and then you're already wealthy, I always recommend to protect the kids. Okay? Dahil dun sa new family mo, okay, kapag ikaw ay nagpakasal at walang prenuptial agreement, ang problema natin dito is baka ma-invalidate yung mga kids.
Correct.
Especially yung hatian.
Correct.
Di ba? Kasi yun yung una mong kuha from the first marriage mo. So ngayon, paano kapag single ka at you would like to have a prenuptial agreement? Pwede rin yun. Para at least magkaroon ng magandang family governance. Remember, Okay? Hindi kawalan sa isang tao kapag nagkaroon ng prenuptial agreement. Especially, meron tayong mga nakikinig right now na very high independent women.
Correct.
Di ba? Na high earners, although not rich yet, pero high earners na nag-acquire sila ng maraming asset. So, to protect yourself directly from the mismong possibility okay, of conflict in terms of asset management, we also recommend that. Okay? So, isa yun sa mga try mo i-reconsider, pero if you would like to learn more about it, then contact somebody who is a financial planner na lisensyado.
Correct. Lisensyado dapat, mga kaagapay.
Hindi lang yung nag-create lang ng video and then wala namang enough competencies. Kasi anybody can say na you do this, you do that, pero without competencies, ipagkakatiwala mo ba yung financial journey mo sa taong yun?
Yes, definitely agree, no, Sir David. Kasi, alam mo naman natin ngayon, nauuso, na-witness natin sa news, yung mga, for example, celebrity. Tapos yung mga asawang politiko, di ba?
Yes, that's
Talagang pinaprotect nila yung kanilang mga assets.
Yes.
May mga prenuptial agreement. Ito naman, sa mga, dahil nga kakakasal na nung iba dyan, o kaya, hirap na hirap silang mag-start up ng money conversation. Kasi sabi natin kanina, very sensitive sa kultura ng Pilipino. Paano ba dapat ilatag to sa usapin ng mag-asawa?
Dapat, before pa lang magpakasal, meron ng money conversation. Dahil, based dun sa aking mga ginagawang family governance, I always encourage the couple, especially newlywed, to have this so-called money dates.
Money dates.
Okay. The 1 hour, we double check everything that we got and all those expenses na upcoming para at the end of the day, tayo ay may transparency and accountability while we are growing our marriage. Because that is something na ipapasa mo to the next generation. Kasi ang mga ating mga kababayan right now na hindi nagkakaroon ng money dates, punong-puno ng resentment. Nagagalit na lang. Tapos, nagkaroon na ng mga anak, Kael. And kapag nagkakaroon ng mismong mga bulyawan, dun na lang na ipapasa sa mga anak na, hala, bawal mag-usap about pera kasi nagagalit si mommy and si daddy. And that's exactly how you pass the trauma, so-called, directly sa next generation. Kaya to prevent that thing from happening, create a family governance, have money dates, only have 1 hour meeting, okay? And then, we're gonna be talking about 5 things. Expenses, okay? Learnings in the past, okay? What to improve with the expenses, kailan tayo mag-i-invest, and how's our investment so far. Those are the things. I don't think natatagal pa kayo ng 2 hours or 3 hours with that question.
Totoo yan.
Diba? So, that's why criteria is very important.
At nabanggit mo kanina, Sir David, yung, for example, yung joint account. Kasi ngayon, hindi pa man nagpapakasal, boyfriend-girlfriend pa lang, meron ng joint account.
Delikado yun.
So, ikaw, anong masasabi mo dyan?
Okay, meron tayong mga kakilalang artista na hindi lang nagkaroon ng joint account, pero nagkaroon din ng businesses.
Yan.
Nag-thrive. Tapos they ended up breaking up at the end of the day. Again, I don't recommend you to enter with that such agreement without sophisticated contract. Why? Because it will lose your money. Okay? You will lose your money. You will end up being more stressed. Hindi ka makakatulog, yung peace of mind mo. Kaya kung ikaw ay kayo pa lang ay mag-boyfriend or mag-girlfriend, I don't recommend you to create a joint account because you're pushing yourself directly at the edge of the cliff kung saan there are a lot of uncertainty. So ngayon, ayan na naman, DIY na naman. That's why you need to consult a professional because if you ended up not doing that, then, willing ka ba mawala ng pera? Kung hindi, okay, invest in terms of professional people. So, let's say for example, willing ka ba mag-pay ng doctor's fee just to understand exactly kung ano yung mismong diagnosis
Correct.
mo? Or gusto mong pagbigay na sa'yo ng doktor, bahala na ako dito. Okay, di ba? Bahala na ako mag-interpret. And that's really delikado.
Very dangerous po yan. Mm-mm. So ngayon naman, Sir David, nabanggit mo yung mga bagay na yan. Kasi ito yung mga common na problem na kinakaharap ng mga Filipino families, di ba? Ayaw nila na mag-usap about sa money kasi probably they can hihirapan silang mapagsalitaan din.
Yes.
Lalo na, for example, when it comes sa mga parents, na yung responsibility ay ipinapasa sa kanilang mga anak when it comes to paying the bills at home, sa pagbibigay. Ano ang masasabi mo dyan?
There's always going to be boundaries, right? So, a healthy boundary means you can say yes, you can say no. Pero if everything was given directly to the kid, I believe that's something na borderline dangerous na. Okay, ika nga. That's why money dates or di kaya frequent talks, all right? Di ba? Para meetings or di kaya a little bit of reunion na are we aligned with our goals? If you will give me that tons of stress, I cannot save money. And if I cannot save money and then during that time, gusto ko na magpakasal,
Ayan.
I'll end up borrowing money from you. Gusto nyo po ba yun? That's why there should be a very good expectation, communication. Oh, by the way, Kael, I'll give you an idea. Okay? There's this 2023 study na bakit yung wealth transfer hindi nangyayari. Okay? There was this study na out of 3,940 high net worth individual na family. Bakit hindi nagiging successful yung transfer ng wealth ko directly sa anak ko? You know what? 60% because of lack of communication.
Communication is key po talaga. So can you further expound that, yung how important yung communication when it comes to the family sa usapin ng pera?
Okay. Again, communication is king, context is the queen.
Yes.
All right? So, again, the reason why people, ayaw nila ng pinag-uusapan to kasi baka mamaya may matouch silang sensitive issue. Hindi pa ako natetegi. Bakit kailangan na natin tong pag-usapan? So, again, it's coming directly from the lack of control and natatakot sila. Remember, tayong mga Pilipino, nai-stress tayo kapag wala tayong control. And ang problema naman natin, let's control the controllable. Kung ikaw ay natatakot na mawaldas niya yung mga bagay na yan, di ba? Dahil bata pa lang to, medyo spender na to, di ba? Delikado kapag pinag-usapan natin yung pera. So, again, this is what I always encourage. Create tons of layer. Di ba? So, kung pag-uusapan natin yung pamana, paano niya hindi mawawaldas yung pamana? Di ba? There are certain structures na pwede natin gawin. Kaya hindi mo pwedeng i-DIY yan. Dahil kailangan mo ng professional para paano kapag ginawa niya to? Paano kapag hindi niya naman to ginawa, pero iba naman yung ginawa niya? That's why context is the queen. Hindi mo pwedeng, yung financial advice natin all the time, Kael, is all about customization. Yung finances mo nung 20s ka is quite different from my finances nung 20s.
Correct.
So bakit the same tayo? Diba? That's why I always recommend you to communicate with a professional advisor na you can trust para they can lead you the way. Alright? Sabi nga natin, if you're in the land of Egypt, you need to look for a Moses that can put you directly or travel with you towards the promised land. Di ba? Di ba? So, yun ang kailangan natin.
Naalala ko tuloy yung kwento sa Bible din, yung parable of the prodigal son.
Yes.
Di ba buhay pa ang kanyang tatay? Hiningi na kaagad ng mana, winaldas na kaagad.
And that happens. Pero, meron tayong mga structure and layers to prevent that thing from happening. Pero, ang problema, ang tawag nito, delay na lang natin. Sa kaka-delay, ito na yung pinaka nagiging problema. There was this problem wherein 5 magkakapatid hindi makapag-desisyon if if let's say for example, i-continue pa yung mismong buhay ng mom nila at the age of 89. Ito magal ng 5 years sa ICU. It's worth 140 million yung nagastos nila. Because not all of them is, alam mo yun, dinidelay nila, hindi kaya pa yan ni mama. Pero alam na nila, coma na to. For 5 years, they delayed everything. They lost their houses, they lost their land acquisition, ekta-ektarya, nabenta nila. And then lastly, nalugi yung business because yung business yun na lang yung nagbabayad sa ICU. That's why delay, procrastination can ruin your finances.
At sabi mo nga, Sir David, madami ka nang na-witness ng mga ganyang story ng mga kababayan natin,
Yes.
di ba? So, ito naman kasi, sa usaping pera when it comes to relationship, nakita natin na talaga namang ang daming nasisira. Magkakapit-bahay na pinautang, usapang utang, ayan na naman tayo, na talaga namang pag hindi nakabayad, mas lumalaki yung interest.
Exactly.
So, ngayon, 2026, paano ba natin ito i-handle lang tama so we can value, preserve our relationship?
You know what? Tayong mga Pilipino, likas tayong people pleaser. Ano ba yung masasabi ni ganito? Ano ba yung masasabi niya sa akin? We always look at other people's perspective towards us. Kaya nga, it affects our finances. So ngayon, kung isa ka sa mga taong may problema sa pagpapautang, dahil tayo rin naman, dito nagpautang din tayo, and then hindi rin tayo nabayaran. Ito, masakit, di ba? At nawala rin yung relationship. So, here's what I recommend. Alright, so beginner level, learn how to say no. Alright, so kung hindi ka magsa-say no, then probably, let me help you. Learn a better way to say no. Okay? Kumbaga, let's say for example, na ilagay mo sa emergency fund mo, alangan mo yung re-withdrawin mo yun para dun sa isang tao na emergency niya, emergency ko? Di ba? Delikado.
Sinama mo siya, no?
Di ba? Wait lang. The last time I checked, hindi ka included sa emergency ko. Di ba? Alright, so that's
Correct.
why I recommend, that's the beginner style. The intermediate style, okay, you need to already create a contract. Okay? Na especially kapag the contract is really, the money is really big, it's coming directly from your credit card. Kael, baka pwedeng pa-swipe muna. Di ba? So, friend, baka pwedeng mag-create na muna tayo ng contract.
Oo.
Ito yung magiging collateral.
Need ng agreement.
Yes, need ng agreement. Kasi remember, this is a really good story. Pinautang ko si Kael. Okay? Through my credit card, swipe ko. The sad thing to say, si Kael na aksidente. And it's worth 100,000 yung utang niya. Si Kael didn't came from a really rich family, so I cannot ask them to pay it back. Until now, 4 years na akong nagbabayad ng utang. That's why an agreement is the key. Alright. One last story. Ito na yung medyo advanced level. Kael, pautang muna akong 500,000.
Wow.
I have 500,000. Kasi magtatayo ako ng business. Alam mo naman, super friend kita since the beginning of time, di ba? So ngayon, the advanced level here is let Kael sign an insurance agreement. Which is, if in case something happens to him, na aksidente, nawala siya, something happened, terribly happening. Ang tawag nito, yung nangyari sa kanya is, hindi mo na marirecoup yung pera,
Yes.
at least you are the beneficiary. Okay? Di ba? Kasi, again, ang tawag nito, pinuutang mo ang 500K, binigay mo naman, and then nawala ako, how will you recoup the money? That's the advanced level. Okay? So, may beginner, intermediate, and advanced style ka of saying no.
Oh, Sir David, ngayon ko lang ito nalalaman about sa insurance agreement. May
Yes.
mga ganito pala. So, mahalaga talaga na ma-protect natin kung anong meron tayo. Kasi hindi natin alam, no, anytime soon, yung mga life natin. Kaya kaagapay, no, sana mas maging enlightenment itong pinagkukwentuhan natin. Kasi mag-end na yung year at haharap tayo sa New Year. Sana, no, mas maging ma-preserve natin kung ano man yung relasyon natin sa kapwa natin. At ito naman, of course, usaping pera pa rin, madaming nai-stress, how it affects our emotional and mental health.
Okay. Another thing na probably nararamdaman nyo, mga kaagapay. Baka isa kayo sa mga tao na sumasakit na yung likod. Dahil there's a study out there na yung pagsakit pala ng likod can be in relation to the financial stress.
Ayan.
Dahil there's this so-called book na The Body Keeps Scores. And yung lahat ng stress mo, hindi mo probably nararamdaman yan dito, yung pumipitik. Pero ang ending is, nararamdaman mo na yan on some parts of your body. Hindi lang yan emotional, hindi lang yan spiritual, pero talagang pati physical, may manifestation along the way. Kaya nga, this is what I always recommend. Okay? To lessen your stress, I always tell these things directly to my clients. If you don't have the really good accountability partners, there are two things that you can do. Number one, journal. Okay? If you're journaling, this can release the tons of stress because you're overthinking.
Yes.
And there's a science behind that. Number two, okay, for those people who are listening, are you praying? Because if you're not praying and you're not meditating, then it also gives you more stress than ever. Di ba? Alam mo, Kael, kapag meron kang big utang, peace of mind ang unang nawawala. And that's the biggest problem nating mga Pilipino, yung peace of mind in the middle of all this turmoil or stress.
Sabi nga na, pag may payapa ka sa puso't isipan, ano na yun treasure na yun
Yeah.
Malaking bagay na po yun.
You're wealthy already. Alam mo, wala ka lang sakit. That's already good enough na to say na you're wealthy. Already. Ang akala ng mga tao is you need to be rich. There are a lot of rich people who spending their time and their days sa hospital.
Yes.
And they're paying 150,000 pesos in a room. Na
Correct.
because they're really sick. Ikaw, yeah, although you're building up your savings, your emergency funds, pero wala kang sakit. That's considered wealthy.
Alam mo, Sir David, napakahalaga tayo. Yung health mo pala. Ako naalala ko, Sir David, pagpasok pa lang ng taon 2025, January, I was confined because of dengue.
Oh my, di ba?
Pero ito, praise God, buti merong health insurance na talaga namang nakatulong at nakales. So ngayon, 2026, how important magkaroon tayo ng health insurance, i-value natin yung health natin.
God is so good, especially with your story. Again, I'll relate that one. January 23, na-confine din ako. Pero more on gastric acidity. Na-ER tayo. Alam mo, dahil meron tayong health insurance from 60,000 na bill, alam mo, binayaran ko only 500 pesos.
Wow. Diba?
Diba?
Ang laking health.
And that's the good thing about being prepared. You cannot be prepared in the middle of the mismong current situation na. Diba? Mahirap yan. Dapat the 5 years or 4 years from now or di kaya a months before, dapat nakapag-prepare ka na.
Dapat ba, Sir David, yung allowance, how many months yung allowance mo when it comes sa funding, when it comes to your health insurance, emergency fund?
Okay, emergency fund muna tayo dahil pinaka-easy to. 3 to 6 months is the easiest way. Why? Because especially kapag ikaw ay isang VA, there are a lot of virtual assistants na nakikinig right now. Kung fluctuating yung number of clients mo, fluctuating din yung income mo. And if that's gonna be the case, dapat at least 6 months of your monthly needs expenses. Kung ano yan, kung 20,000 yan, times 6, that's gonna be 120,000 yung
Yes.
emergency fund mo. Pero hindi mo namang gustong i-build yan right away, right? Okay? Dapat ongoing yung building yan. Now, yung allowance, okay? You need to have a savings all the time. Why? At least 10%, 20%. Why? Because that can create more opportunities. You know what, Kael? This is what I've noticed directly with our kababayan. Kailan ka parating nagkakaroon ng emergency? When do you notice?
Siyempre, unexpected yan.
Okay, tuwing wala kang pera. Di ba? Bakit sa tuwing wala akong pera,
Doon
doon
pa
nagkakaroon ng
nangyayari.
emergency?
Oo.
Right? Pero tuwing meron kang pera, wow, walang nangyayaring delubyo, right?
Oo.
Okay. And that's why you need to maintain that bucket of savings along the way. So, you need to at least have 10 to 20% from your income. Now, Sir David, paano yan? What if, let's say for example, wala na talaga akong masave? This is the best time for you to create another income stream. Because, alright, your income stream can actually pay your dream job at the end of the day. Okay? So, again, there's
Yeah.
this income stream in your dreams attached to it. So, ano ba yung gusto ko? Again, remember, it's not always rainbows and sunshine
Correct.
whenever na you're creating a business. Kaya nga, it's really necessary for you to add another income stream. Kasi kapag, tingnan mo, right now, kung nakaupo tayo, apat yung mismong ano nito, pundasyon nito.
Correct.
Okay, yung paa. Paano kapag dalawa lang?
Tumba ka.
Tumba ka agad. Same thing goes with your income stream, your cash flow. Kapag isa lang yan at nawala na to, then delikado tayo. That's why additional stress again yan. Sasakit na naman yung ulo mo, mapoproject mo na naman yan sa iyong mga kamag-anak, sa kapamilya, and to reduce that, the more income streams you got, the more na you can actually afford your dreams.
So, Sir David, na sabi mo yung income streams, di ba? Mag-a-add pa tayo ng iba't ibang channels para madagdagan yung income natin. Madami tayong kababayan na syempre focus sila sa main job nila. 8 to 5 man yan. So, ano ba yung mga magaganda or in demand when it comes to this year 2026 na
Okay.
dapat na idagdag sa kanilang lifestyle or sa kanilang income?
Alright. They called it reskilling or upskilling. So if you are already working at 8 to 5 at saka magko-commute ka pa,
Yan.
why not create an income stream? Mag-aral ka na muna for about an hour a day. Kung nakakatapos ka ng Netflix ng 1
Ayan.
hour and 30 minutes,
Oo.
okay, nakakapag-binge watch ka every single day, you don't have any excuses. By the way, Kael, let me share with you an amazing quote. The smarter you are, the better your excuses will be. Baka isa ka sa top 10 na pinaka-smart na tao today. And that's the main reason why you don't want to create your own business dahil your excuses, wala kang time, I don't want to feel like starting again. Kaya again, remove your excuses because your excuses cannot be deposited inside the bank. Your excuses cannot pay for your dreams. Your excuses will not help you, okay, pay for your child's tuition fee. That's why I always challenge you. Reskilling, upskilling, ano ba yung pinakamagaganda right now? Virtually, AI is really good. Understanding how AI really works right now. Pangalawa, e-commerce, if you would like to sell something because affiliated brand. Lastly, everybody is a digital creator now, especially you're using social media.
Yes.
So ngayon, you need to monetize your brand. So create a personal brand, become a thought leader, or probably create a bridge towards a product pero you're endorsing. So, affiliate branding, okay? So, I think there's a lot of ways. This is the best time to create a lot of money streams, especially if you're into the 8 to 5 job.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
At alam mo, Sir David, napakaganda ng sinabi mo. Learning and upskilling is really an investment for every one of us. Lalo na kaagapay, this 2026, ang dami ng mga mauuso, ang daming bago. So sana hindi tayo stagnant sa growth, pero dapat ikaw din kaagapay, nag-grow ka rin, hindi rin yung income mo. So kailangan yung personality, behavior, yung attitude, kasabay po yan. At ito, balik tayo, Sir David, doon sa usapin ng relasyon. Dahil nakapagpakasal na yung mga yan, magbubuo na ng bagong pamilya. Kailan ba dapat pinag-uusapan na kailangan makapagkuha na tayo ng bagong bahay, bagong kotse? Mga
Okay.
ganyan.
Good question. So, depende yan directly with a lot of relationships. So, there's this growing number of dinks. Okay, are you familiar with that? They are called double income, no kids. Okay,
Ayan.
dinks, the rise of the dinks. So, their capacity is really big compared to the usual ones na meron ng anak kaagad. So, they can afford to travel, they can afford to buy a house, and immediately pay for their own car. Pero, kung nandoon ka sa area na yon, I always recommend na you create a family governance immediately. Kailan tayo gagawa? We call these things playbook. 'Di ba? Hindi ka pupunta sa isang, let's say for example, sa isang game ng basketball na, paano ba natin to dedepensahan? Paano natin tong offense? Paano yung investment side natin? Paano yung gagawin natin? Mahirap yung, magiging reactionary tayo. That's why, before the marriage pa lang, dapat may plano na kayo. Now, there's this growing number of Henrys. Okay? Henrys are high earners, not rich yet, na mga couple. So, although they are capable of buying things, ang problema is baon sila sa loan.
Ayan.
They are called high earners, pero not rich yet because majority naka-loan. Long loan. Di ba?
Loan dyan, loan dito.
So, doon nangyayari. Lahat ng online apps naka-subscribe na.
Ayan.
So, what they're earning, they're also losing.
Correct.
So, ngayon, if they're always be in that cycle, matatalo ka. So, here's what I recommend. To get rid of all the pressure. Consolidate all the loans and then pay it off immediately. Kung hindi kaya, restructure. Ask the banks if they can possibly do that. Kapag restructure, may mga ganito.
Yeah.
So, for those people who are not aware, kunwari, 150,000 yung mismong utang mo, hindi mo na talaga kaya. Baka pwedeng mag-ask ka na ng 37,000. I'll give it right away. Cut na talaga tong mismong utang ko. That's gonna be possible. And there are certain eligibility. Again, the banks would like you to pay kahit minimum. Ang ayaw lang nila is yung tinatakbuhan mo sila. That's the last case. Now, yung mga usual na mga middle class natin na earners, kailan ba dapat pag-usapan yan? You know what? The easiest way to do it is during the girlfriend and boyfriend pa lang. And then, use a certain AI channels, and then the question here is this. Lagay mo yung prompt na to. Okay? Things to talk about money and marriage. Okay? Yun lang. And then it will pop up a lot of questions na, pero ito isa sa mga questions na I always recommend my clients to ask, especially couples, is yung kapag nagkamali ako sa family decision in terms of money, how should I respond to my spouse? Di ba? Kasi dapat ipi-pre-plan mo na yan.
Yes.
Dahil baka mamaya, yung tawag nito, nagkamali lang siya, hindi mo na siya i-forgive. And that will create a growing resentment. And you
Correct.
don't want that, right? So it's really necessary na, remember, we're all growing up. We learn, we grow, we learn from our mistakes. The problem here is, how will you respond to your spouse if nagkamali sila about finances?
Napakaganda, no, Sir David. Talaga naging siksik yung usapan natin. Pero ito, bago ka namin pakawalan, Sir David, ito na lang sa mga kaagapay natin na para ma-value yung kanilang relationship na hindi nagiging conflict sa pera. Di ba? Pag sinabi yung pera, what is the one financial principle na pwede mong ibahagi sa amin na pwede nating isabuhay yung practical para sa ating mga kaagapay?
One thing na I'd like to emphasize here is you need to have the same heartbeat with your spouse. Same transparency, same accountability measures, same standards. Parang ending is you guys are aligned, less conflict. But that doesn't mean na less conflict, maganda na yan, right? Okay, some people are avoiding conflict, right? Okay? Pero, I always recommend for you guys to have money dates. At least 1 hour lang. Let's discuss these things. I don't think na it will really hurt naman, right? Okay? 1 hour, if you guys can spend an hour in a traffic, that will be the best time. But I always recommend na you put it in a solid time slot. Okay? Na para bang kunwari, every 8 p.m. Thursday, okay, we're gonna be talking about from 8 to 9. That's it. Okay? And you consider that one as a sacred business meeting with your spouse. Parang ending is, okay, he honors exactly what he promised, and this is what we're going through. Okay? So again, mahirap kapag isang bultuhan. Di ba? Kasi aabot yan ng mga around 4 hours, 5 hours. Di ba? Paikot-ikot kayo. Anong gusto mo? Ang tawag nito, isang bulkang sasabog? Or yung unti-unti, we release the resentments, we forgive, we talk, we air our frustrations, or gusto mo ng isang bulkan na lang na sasabog and then aalis na ng bahay?
Mahirap yan, Sir David, na talagang sasabog ka na lang, di ba, sa problema din sa mga kinakaharap nyo when it comes to money. At syempre, no, alam natin this 2026, madami pa ring hopeful na mag-grow ang kanilang kaperahan.
Yeah.
Na syempre, anchored pa rin sa principles ng stewardship mula kay God.
Can I
instead
add
of-
one thing? Can
Sure
I add
thing.
one thing? There's this quote na I'd like to emphasize to everybody na praying together is the most intimate thing a couple can do.
Wow.
When we say that, it means that we are not only aligned with ourselves, but we're also aligned with God's principle.
Wow.
Kaya nga, we talk about tithing. When do we tithe? Gross ba or net ang tithing? These are the core principles that we need. How can we elevate our tithing? How can we provide more for other people na needy compared to all of us? Right? Who should we help again and again? Di ba? Yung mga pledge natin, when can we restart that again? And these are the visions that's not coming directly from out of greediness,
Yes.
but out of love, not only for the country, for our community, but also for those people na you were also investing in. Di ba?
At ngayon, Sir David, napakasiksik ng naging usapan natin. Ang daming learnings, usaping pera, usaping relationship, usapin ng pag-grow. At sana kaagapay, marami kang natutunan. Kung meron man, paki-comment mo nga sa atin ongoing streaming sa Facebook at sa YouTube. And we're so excited na mabasa yan. Sir David, sa ating pagwawakas, kung may mga kaagapay tayo na nais mas matuto, mag-reach out sa inyo para mas mahawakan pa kanila yung wealth nila ng maayos, how they can communicate and connect with you.
Okay, so please double check my website www.davidangway.com. I believe na ipopost naman nila dito yan. And I also have Facebook account called David Isaiah Angway, yung verified with check kasi nga marami tayong impersonator,
Ayan.
di ba? Na nanghihingi ng pera. Di ba? Di ba? That's really crazy, no? Okay, we do have a TikTok account as well. If you're actually watching short reels and mga short videos, then I also have TikToks because I also offer my advices. Yung mga ano yan, ang tawag nito, mga usual questions ng ating mga kababayan.
Sir David, ano ba yung dapat abangan nila kay Sir David Angway this 2026?
Well, please subscribe directly to my email list because I'll be announcing a lot of things, okay? Because unang-una sa lahat, I don't want to preempt all the surprises.
Yes.
Pero we're creating a big stuff for everyone who would like to learn more about money management. From the beginner style, na intermediate, up to the advanced level. Because I'd like to share yung mga frustrations ng mga clients ko to all those listeners. And syempre, nawala na ng mga pera tong mga kliyenteng to eh. Umiyak na to sa akin. So ayoko nang ma-frustrate ka.
Correct.
Kaya please subscribe directly to my email list. That's gonna be, again, www.davidangway.com.
Muli, Sir David, maraming salamat sa time mo. Talagang si Sir David, suking-suki natin dito sa Entrepreneur Special. When it comes to money management, talagang siya lagi ang ating kinukuha. Kasi sa bawat mong kaagapay natin, entrepreneur ka man, entrepreneur, or isang individual na nais matuto, talaga naman makinig lang sa ating program. At sana kung meron kang natutunan, i-take note mo na yan at syempre i-comment mo sa ating ongoing streaming. And we're so excited na babasa yan. Kaagapay, huwag kang BBTO, magbabalik pa rin po ang ating programa. Dito lang po yan sa 702 DZAS.